What's up, guys? Andy here, and finally I am back like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson to talk about nutrition trends for 2022. Some things that never go out of style include this venti cold brew, my personal drink of choice. Okay, so look, people like myself who report on consumer trends in the world of nutrition are very, very fortunate because there are a pair of companies, Today's Dietitian and Pollock Communications, which actually annually survey my colleagues about their thoughts on popular nutrition trends for their year to follow. So that's what we're going to discuss today. What do my colleagues believe to be the most popular trends, the most popular emerging trends in the world of nutrition? I know this is something that you guys are interested about. So number one, my colleagues believe that fasting has surpassed the ketogenic diet in terms of the most popular diet, fad, or trend, which does make sense simply because, now independent of my views on this topic, and you can read the actual blog post I wrote in the link in the description, independent of my views on either of these topics, it makes sense that intermittent fasting would be more popular because the ketogenic diet entails essentially omitting half of the food system, whereas intermittent fasting doesn't necessarily restrict what you can or you can't eat. So from that broad perspective, that does make sense. Okay, point number two. My colleagues believe, and I fully agree, that convenience is king in 2022. Okay, people who can put healthy ingredients into a product that tastes good, that's easy to access, these types of products will do very, very well. Okay, people are at home or working from home. I'm working from home right now. If you want snack ideas for working from home, my top recommendation, that's super nutrient dense, super simple, a piece of fruit and a handful of nuts. Of course, you can do more fun things with that. You can put it in yogurt. You can make baked goods. You can have a field day with that. That is a really, really good snack to consider bringing on board if you're into those foods. I just thought I would throw that out there. Okay, number three, CBD, collagen, and hemp. These novel types of products are getting increasingly popular. Okay, now let's go through them individually to explain why that is. Okay, first of all, CBD, which is legal here in Toronto, Canada. Okay, non-psychoactive component of the cannabis plant. Studies show that it helps with anxiety and sleep. And, it's increasing its popularity, I suppose it makes sense in the context of heightened stress around COVID and all sorts of issues like that. Collagen, okay, collagen is among the top 1 or 2 selling supplements on Amazon, okay. There's decent evidence to suggest it can improve some parameters of skin health like moisture and wrinkles and things like that. And, money talks, the consumer trends dictate, people care about how their skin looks. So, hey, collagen has got popular. Again, I've read all these topics more extensively, but today will be the more quick overview. Hemp, which I'm assuming is referring to hemp hearts and hemp seeds. Hemp is unique simply because it's one of the only foods that's very high in omega-3 fatty acids. Similar foods in this category are flax, chia, and walnuts, and then of course fish. So there's not really that many foods that contain omega-3s. Omega-3s being anti-inflammatory, that's always a popular theme. Makes sense. Okay. There's a list of superfoods that my colleagues picked out. I'm only going to list one of the 10, okay? And the number one on the list was probiotic-containing foods, kefir, yogurt, kimchi, kombucha. Now this makes sense in the context of immune health being incredibly popular this year for obvious reasons. We know that when we consume potentially probiotic containing foods, it alters the nature of our gut microbiome, changes the diversity of the types of good bacteria, which can have down the line positive effects, right? That's obviously a much more complex topic than I've just demonstrated there, but for the sake of this video, it works. Okay. The other big trend for this year is that mixed health messaging from social media, friends, and family, as well as celebrities, continues to be problematic. I wrote an article on the 5 reasons why someone should see a dietitian. One of the biggest reasons why people see dietitians is to quiet the nutrition noise around them, okay? Because they're going on TikTok, they're going on Facebook, they're going on Instagram, which are the 3 big offenders, and they're just seeing nonsense everywhere, okay? Like, it's worse than the script for Waterworld with Kevin Costner, the type of information online. And if you guys haven't seen that movie, watch the first 30 minutes and you'll know what I mean, okay? So what can I say to this? Well, this trend is not going to probably cease because everyone wants to be a nutrition professional at home in the comfort of their home, and everyone wants to give advice, and why not? Because nutrition is such an area of passion. But that doesn't mean I agree with it, of course. So be wary if you're getting advice. There's incorrect information coming from these sources. Be wary. Read my article, which is in the link in the description, to learn more about how you can deal with it, how you can fight back. All right, guys, can you guys guess what the number one piece of advice that dietitians are giving people this new year? Eat more veggies. No surprises there. All right, guys, thanks for watching this video. I'll be back again. Hope you have a good one.